In the serene temple district, cherry blossoms dance around Yuna, a solitary figure amidst the spring. The idyllic scene cannot mask the sadness in Yuna's eyes. The petals swirl around her, creating a beautiful yet melancholic tableau. Each falling blossom is a reminder of a joy she cannot grasp. The vibrant spring day is a stark contrast to the quiet sorrow that fills Yuna's heart. The kindergarten playground buzzes with the carefree sounds of children at play, yet Yuna sits isolated, drawing alone in the dirt. From a distance, the laughter of other children turns to mocking whispers. "Look at Yuna, she is so slow." Their taunts grow sharper, more pointed. "And she eats all the snacks." Yuna continues to draw in the dirt, her small hands trembling slightly. Tears blur Yuna's vision, each drop a testament to her solitude and sorrow. Rain lashes down on the kindergarten courtyard, a relentless torrent mirroring Yuna's despair. Yuna, her face streaked with tears, seeks fragile shelter beneath a small gazebo. Her small frame trembles as sobs rack her body, each raindrop a painful reminder of her sorrow. On the drenched ground, her drawing lies torn apart, a shattered reflection of her broken heart. Lost in her sorrow, Yuna stares blankly at the fragmented artwork, each piece a symbol of her lost joy. In the rain-soaked kindergarten courtyard, Ren approaches, his torn jacket and scraped knee telling a silent story of rough play. The courtyard glistens under the heavy rain, as Ren, soaked and slightly battered, offers a simple act of kindness. With quiet resolve, Ren presents his offering. Here, the chocolate bar, halved with care, shines like a beacon of friendship amidst the downpour. His gentle offer hangs in the air, a silent plea for connection in the wet, echoing yard. The rain continues its relentless rhythm as Ren's simple gesture cuts through the harshness of the day. In an undefined space, Ren, a young boy, stands alone, his brow furrowed with concern. His small voice breaks the silence as he asks, "Why are you crying?" His expression reveals the innocence and purity of youth. Echoes of unspoken emotions fill the room, as Ren's simple question hangs in the air. In a realm of shadows, Yuna stands alone, haunted by echoes of the past. A chilling memory surfaces, casting a long shadow over Yuna's face. The weight of unspoken words crushes her spirit, each taunt a fresh wound. Tears well up, blurring the harsh reality as she relives the torment. Her voice, a mere whisper, escapes her lips. "They teased me again." The echo of their cruelty reverberates, trapping her in a cycle of despair. In the rain-soaked kindergarten courtyard, silence hangs heavy between Ren and Yuna. The relentless rain blurs their young faces, mirroring the silent storm within. In a gesture of quiet empathy, Ren extends a hand, offering a simple black hair tie. The small offering hangs suspended between them, a fragile bridge in their shared sorrow. The rain continues to fall, washing over the courtyard as Yuna stares at the hair tie. In an indistinct space, young Ren's face is etched with worry, yet a resolute spirit shines in his eyes. He extends a protective token, a silent promise of courage and defense. With unwavering conviction, Ren urges, "Wear this, and don't let them bully you." His voice softens, laced with empathy. "Even if you're scared." The offering hangs in the air, a fragile shield against unseen threats. In this moment, Ren embodies a protector, his small gesture, a powerful act of defiance. In the stark expanse of the unknown, a playful glint sparks in Ren's young eyes. Ren's innocence shines, hinting at a world of warmth and boundless joy. With an endearing tone, Ren speaks. "Forget you? Nah." A hint of affection colors Ren's words. "You're funny. You're fun to be with." Ren's words echo in the silence, painting a vivid picture of companionship and delight. Yuna watches from the street as Ren is escorted away, his fate sealed by family bonds. The silent farewell hangs heavy in the air, a stark testament to unspoken goodbyes. Yuna's gaze lingers, a silent promise echoing in her heart as Ren disappears into the distance. The street is now empty. Only Yuna remains, a solitary figure amidst the day's fading light. Sunlight fills Yuna's room as she handles a small box. Among the drawings, a black bow rests her most cherished treasure. She pauses, gazing at the bow with solemn affection. With gentle hands, she places the bow carefully within the box. The drawings seem to whisper stories as the bow finds its place. Yuna closes the box, securing her memories and dearest possession. Years drift by, and in a familiar classroom, Yuna, now a young woman, sits amidst the quiet hum of potential. Though a shadow of shyness lingers, a newfound confidence radiates from her. The tranquility of the room is broken as a new student walks in, disrupting the established order. All eyes turn, and Yuna's gaze is drawn to the entrance. The new student steps into the room. The classroom is filled with the quiet anticipation of a story about to unfold. In the classroom, Ren exudes a newfound rebellious aura as he pointedly ignores Yuna. The unspoken tension between them fills the space. The air crackles with unspoken words, heavy with unresolved emotions. Ren maintains his defiant stance, a silent challenge hanging in the air. In the crowded high school cafeteria, Yuna sits isolated, her gaze drawn across the room. Her eyes fix on Ren, who stands surrounded by a vibrant circle of students. Laughter echoes around Ren, highlighting his position as the center of attention. Yuna's solitary figure contrasts sharply with the lively scene surrounding Ren. Amidst the classroom chaos, Ren collides with Yuna, sending textbooks flying. "Oh, sorry, let me help you with that," Ren blurts out, flustered. Yuna reassures him with a gentle smile. "It's okay, accidents happen." Together, Ren and Yuna kneel amidst the scattered books, gathering the fallen items. Their hands brush as they reach for the same book, a fleeting, electric connection. The shared touch lingers in the air, a silent acknowledgement passing between them. The high school hallway buzzes with a lively murmur of students as Yuna navigates through the crowd. Amid the throng, she pauses, drawn by the sound of Ren's voice, a subtle thread in the hallway's symphony. Ren leans against the lockers, his posture radiating an air of unapproachable coolness. His voice, a low rumble, carries an undercurrent of seriousness that commands attention. Every gesture, every glance, speaks of a carefully constructed facade of toughness and aloofness. Yuna sits amidst a fortress of books, lost in a world of knowledge. Ren's hesitant approach disrupts the quiet solitude. Ren quietly sits at the table, and the air thickens with unspoken tension. The silence stretches, heavy and palpable between them. An awkward, unspoken silence hangs in the air, heavy with anticipation. Ren stands in the library, glances at Yuna's drawing. His eyes widen slightly, a flicker of recognition crossing his face. He seems to recognize her unique artistic style. A silent revelation dawns in the quiet space of the library. Sunlight floods the high school classroom, illuminating the quiet scene where Yuna sits, her bright eyes reflecting curiosity. A subtle movement catches her attention as her fingers graze against a folded note, secretly tucked away. The note whispers a hidden invitation. "Meet me after school." Yuna's eyes widen, her mind racing with anticipation and a hint of apprehension. She lifts the note, her fingers trembling slightly as she unfolds its secrets. The classroom fades into a backdrop of hushed expectation as Yuna contemplates the mysterious rendezvous. Yuna stands alone at the school gate, her anxiety growing as she nervously fidgets with her bag. Her anticipation builds, the afternoon sun casting long shadows around her. Ren arrives, his presence a stark contrast to Yuna's unease, as he casually leans against the wall. His expression is unreadable, adding to the tension that hangs heavy in the air. Yuna's heart pounds as she notices Ren, the space between them charged with unspoken feelings. An unnerving stillness fills the air, heavy with unspoken tension. Yuna stands firm, her expression a mixture of curiosity and growing apprehension. Her eyes, wide with a hint of uncertainty, fixate on an unseen figure. Breaking the silence, Yuna's voice trembles slightly as she asks, "Yes, why?" Yuna waits, her body tensed, for the response that hangs in the balance. The unseen figure remains silent, the tension growing. Ren guides Yuna through a vibrant park, where the path is lined with lush green grass. A magnificent cherry blossom tree, draped in rich pink blossoms, stands majestically at the heart of the park. Ren halts, directing Yuna's attention to a branch teeming with the most radiant flowers. Yuna gazes at the branch, captivated by the vibrant display of nature's artistry. In the dim expanse, Ren stands solitary, enshrouded by the heavy cloak of forgotten times. His eyes, distant and clouded, reflect the shadows of memories long past. His lips part, breaking the silence with a haunting question from the depths of his heart. "Do you remember a little girl who used to cry under a gazebo?" The air thickens, pregnant with untold stories and the echoes of unspoken pain. Yuna's eyes widen, a spark of recognition igniting within. A flicker of memory dances across Yuna's face, The unknown location suddenly feels familiar to Yuna. Yuna's breath hitches as the past resurfaces. A silent realization dawns within Yuna. Yuna stands frozen, caught in a moment of profound clarity. In the quiet of her room, Yuna's past whispers as she opens a box brimming with memories etched in drawings. Among the sketches and dreams, a dark echo surfaces the black bow. A moment frozen in time. Yuna's fingers trace the stark black bow, a relic of stories untold. The bow sits ominously, a stark silhouette against the soft hues of childhood dreams. As Yuna holds the black bow, shadows lengthen, and the room seems to hold its breath, awaiting a secret. The black bow, a symbol of forgotten vows, now lies bare in Yuna's hand, its history ready to be revisited. Yuna lies in her bed, lost in a flood of memories. Ren's kind smile as he offers Yuna chocolate. Ren's gentle hands offering Yuna the bow. Ren's earnest promise not to forget. Yuna sprints desperately across the park, her heart pounding with each step. Her frantic gaze sweeps over the lush greenery, searching for any sign of Ren. Each passing moment heightens her desperation as she pushes deeper into the park. The vibrant colors of the park blur around her as she calls out Ren's name, her voice trembling. She stumbles slightly, her focus unwavering as she continues her relentless search. The fear of the unknown fuels her determination, driving her forward against all odds. In the tranquil park, a vision of peace unfolds as Ren sits beneath the blossoming cherry tree. Petals dance in the gentle breeze, creating a delicate rain of fleeting beauty around Ren. The serene scene is a painting of calm, as if time itself pauses in reverence. Each falling petal whispers a secret, carried on the breath of the wind. Ren remains still, a statue of tranquility in the heart of the park. The park is quiet, the only sound the rustle of leaves and the soft sighs of the breeze. From the depths of shadow, a figure slowly takes shape. Light begins to illuminate the figure's face, unveiling a familiar face. Yuna, stunned, whispers, "Ren, it's you?" Yuna's eyes reflect a mix of shock and disbelief as she stares. In a realm of stark contrasts, a lone figure appears. Ren stands silhouetted against the background. The air vibrates with unspoken anticipation as Ren waits. Ren speaks, a hint of impatience, coloring the words, "Took you long enough." The shadows deepen as Ren's silhouette becomes more defined. A crackle of energy permeates the air around Ren, charged with unspoken words. Ren remains, a solitary figure against the infinite expanse, the echo of words hanging in the air. In the heart of the park, a poignant sadness flickers within Ren's eyes, barely masking a sense of relief. The park stands still, the scene is still. The air is still, the scene is still. The scene is still. Ren's eyes tells the story. In a moment suspended between worlds, Yuna's eyes reflect a storm of confusion and a deep, aching sadness. Her gaze intensifies, trying to reconcile the familiar with the unrecognizable. The weight of unspoken words hangs heavy as Yuna struggles to bridge the gap between past and present. In a voice laced with sorrow, Yuna whispers, "But you're so different now." In a stark room, light streams in, revealing swirling dust motes. Ren stands alone, lost in contemplation. The silence amplifies the weight of unspoken thoughts. A moment of quiet introspection hangs heavy in the air. Ren breaks the silence with a simple, profound observation. "People change." The words echo, leaving a lingering question in the stillness. The scene opens abruptly, the environment a bewildering mystery. Yuna's voice cuts through the silence, an edge of frustration in her tone. "Why didn't you say anything earlier?" The question hangs in the air, unanswered, unresolved. The silence stretches, heavy, with unspoken implications. The unknown location amplifies the tension, every shadow a question mark. In a space of stark anonymity, Ren stands, a figure of anticipation. A moment hangs in the air, thick with unspoken questions. Ren breaks the silence, a delicate hope woven into the simple question. "I wanted to see if you'd remember." The words echo, suspended between vulnerability and expectation. In the serene expanse of the park, Yuna's hand moves with sudden, decisive speed. The black bow emerges, a stark contrast against the vibrant greenery. A silent promise of skill and precision hangs in the air as Yuna prepares. Focus sharpens in Yuna's eyes as she takes aim. The world holds its breath, waiting for the inevitable release. The arrow flies, a blur against the backdrop of the park. In the stark dimness, a lone figure is seen. Dust dances in the weak light. The silence is broken by a whispered confession. I kept it all these years, a hidden truth, revealed in the dim light. The room holds its breath, awaiting what comes next. In the stark unknown, a heavy tension fills the air. Ren's expression hardens with a knowing certainty. A moment of quiet anticipation hangs, thick and suffocating. A breath escapes Ren's lips as the inevitable unfolds. I knew you would. The air crackles with unspoken implications, the weight of expectation pressing down. Ren awaits the consequences of the known, the future unwritten but preordained. In the quiet of the park, unspoken emotions hang heavy, amplified by the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant hum of the city. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting shifting patterns of light and shadow around them. The moment stretches, filled with the weight of unspoken words. The air crackles with unresolved tensions as the world fades away. Each rustle of leaves, each distant city sound, only intensifies the quiet tension. In this moment of profound silence, the unspoken speaks volumes. A lone figure stands, a silhouette against an infinite canvas, the weight of silence heavy in the air. The stillness cracks as Yuna speaks, her voice echoing with hurt and accusation. You promised you wouldn't forget. The echo of her words hangs, unanswered, in the vast emptiness. The figure remains isolated, a stark testament to broken vows and haunting memories. In a space devoid of defining characteristics, an air of ambiguity hangs heavy. Ren stands alone, the starkness of the scene amplifying his isolation. A subtle shift in Ren's demeanor hints at an internal conflict. With a quiet defiance, Ren breaks the silence. I didn't. The echo of his denial lingers, unanswered, in the vast emptiness. In the park's gentle embrace, Ren smiles genuinely, a sight unfamiliar to Yuna. Yuna's eyes widen slightly, a flicker of surprise crossing her face as she beholds Ren's uncharacteristic joy. The sunlight catches the curve of Ren's smile, highlighting a warmth Yuna has never witnessed before. A moment of silent connection hangs between them, as Yuna processes this unexpected display of emotion from Ren. The surrounding park fades into a soft blur, as Yuna's focus sharpens on the authenticity of Ren's smile. In this fleeting moment, Ren's smile transforms not just his face, but the entire atmosphere surrounding them. In the tranquil embrace of the park, Yuna's smile radiates through the gathering tears. A single tear escapes, tracing a path down her cheek, reflecting a moment of pure emotion. The sunlight catches the glistening tear, turning it into a sparkling jewel of joy and sorrow. Her smile widens, a testament to resilience as she embraces the complex emotions within her. As the sun dips low, Yuna and Ren stroll through the park, shadows stretching long behind them. Bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, their figures are silhouetted against the horizon. The light catches their faces, highlighting the unspoken connection between them. In the tranquil embrace of twilight, their footsteps echo softly in the quiet park. Bathed in the ethereal glow of lanterns, Yuna and Ren arrive at the Temple District, a realm of whispered secrets and sacred promises. Cherry blossoms dance on the wind, weaving a tapestry of fleeting beauty. As Yuna's gaze sweeps over the serene landscape, her heart filled with anticipation. Ren watches the blossoms drift, his expression thoughtful, sensing the weight of history and destiny that permeates the air. Together, they step into the heart of the Temple District, where ancient stones whisper tales of forgotten gods and eternal vows. In the stillness, a solitary figure occupies the vast space. The quiet deepens, focusing solely on Yuna. A moment of reflection hangs heavy in the air around Yuna. The silence breaks as Yuna speaks, her voice soft, for remembering. Her words echo, filling the empty space with unspoken memories.